I believe that people should have the opportunity to create, to express themselves, to be who they are, and to also succeed in life. So I'm motivated and inspired by people doing great things. This investment will change my life in that we're actually building a great company for Africa, and it will help not just me but a lot of lives.
Welcome to Parlour Pitch, a show where entrepreneurs pitch their businesses to investors with the hope of getting investment. In this episode, we have this young man who is on a mission to achieve his vision.
Hi, my name is Chibueze Joko. I am the co-founder at Afiari. Afiari is a location-based online platform where people can buy food items from local markets or from stores close to them. We are raising an angel investment of 1 million naira for 0.5 equity. I have actually looked around Africa. There is an inefficiency around the distribution of food, mostly from markets to people's homes. There's high level of stress involved. Also, it's very time consuming. So consider Ada or Uche or Desmond or Paul, who, all of which work in bank or in a telecommunication company, and they do not have any time to actually do these activities by themselves, or even a C-suite executive like Toby who needs people to actually help him get these food items. Consider all these people and how they are able to manage their time and to be able to do other productive things. Also juggling that with going to the market to buy their food items. So this is where Afiari comes in. Afiari is designed as a solution for Africa, starting with Lagos, Nigeria, where you can easily connect with your phone or with your laptop and then order the same food items without stepping out of your houses or your offices or wherever you are. The good thing is we are building a community of consumers or customers where we are going to be giving them online content such as cooking, things around cooking, how they can learn about cooking. So we want to build a community around this product. Right now we have only about 10 users who are actively engaging with the platform, and then we are also projecting that our serviceable addressable market is around 383 million if each customer buys twice a month, and then if they are able to spend 20,000 naira on our platform. So this is what Afiari is about. Thank you very much.
Chigozie is looking to take a big bite out of the food delivery industry in Africa. Let's see how he holds up under scrutiny.
Like, what does Afiari mean? Afiari is a derivative of Afiani, which in Igbo language means food market. However, we understood that Afiari is not necessarily easy to pronounce and people might not relate easily with it. So we created a derivative of that and called it Afiari.
When you were speaking about this business, the first thing that came to mind is logistics.
Okay.
I feel like the tech won't be that much of an issue. I know in the slides you put blockchain and AI and all these fancy things, but really it's to me in my head, again we'll go back and forth, but it sounds more like a logistics business. So I think that the biggest challenges in your business are going to be logistics. So you definitely need someone in that field. So what's your team right now? Who is part of Afiari?
Okay, so we are 9 in number. I have a co-founder who is more technical. I am also technical, but he is more technical than I am. So I do no-code systems while he does the code systems. We have a product designer in the team, and then we have content writers. Then we also have customer leadership executives, about 2 of them in the team. And then while I am first there to handle mostly digital marketing, sales, and then the general management of the business.
Okay, cool. I would suggest getting another co-founder who is solely focused on logistics and supply chain.
Okay.
So someone that understands, you're pretty small now, but I'll give you an example. Someone that's worked for like a Conga or a Jumia that understands the Nigerian market and how to warehouse, ship things, use trucks. You need someone that's focused on, because I understand, I'm also passionate about tech, so I understand people think that tech can solve everything, but tech is just the interface that your customers are going to interact with. The background of that is not tech. It's understanding how to deal with supply chain and logistics. So that's just my recommendation. One thing I like about you and maybe your team is that you're going lean, and by that I mean you're not trying to build a website from scratch. You're using, like you said, no-code technologies, trying to keep your costs down, you're going to the market on demand, investing in a big warehouse and then, hoping that stuff comes through. So I like the mindset that you guys have. So yeah, I'll just pass it on for now and then maybe I'll ask some questions.
Who are your target audience?
So our target audience are actually, full working class people who are fully employed and do not have time to go to the market to buy, the items that they need. Some of the customers are not necessarily individuals. Some of them might even be small businesses, people who cook by the roadside, people who do all sorts of small things. So we're not expecting that everybody will be getting, single orders. At some point, some of them might have bulk orders, some might have single orders. We are building a system in Africa that in the next 2 years can, become really, really massive and really, really profitable.
So I should not give him a money to test your product?
No. We are going to no. I'm not saying we'll not make money. I'm saying that we'll generate revenue, right?
Let me just my 5 cents. Yeah, this is a gold mine, and you cannot be asking for 1 million naira. So what I use 1 million naira will not even put water on the floor for starters. So let's just leave that aside. You're not even addressing the key issues. Logistics is gold. Number 2, PR. Your PR is in 1 million won't even do. As in, if you spend 1 million naira, you might not even get 10 loyal customers. You don't have a warehouse. You don't have a means of storage. Even if you shop from Mount 12, which is actually very far, delivering from Mount 12 to Lekki, and they're now telling you that you'll be cheaper than an Evernote. It's impossible. You're shooting yourself on the foot before you even start. So these are things you need to think about. If you're selling time to me, I should be able to pay for convenience. I don't know if you heard what I said, I'll repeat it. If you're selling time to me, meaning I work in a bank, I don't have time. So it's okay for me to pay you 5,000 for Ugu that is 2,000 naira. Very okay. Because that's what you're selling to me. But right now, look at all the things you're telling me, very impossible. You give me, go to Mount 2. When you come from Mount 2, you go all the way from Mount 2. When you get to my house, you still charge me no delivery fee. I'm not even stepping out of my house and I'm buying Ugu for 1,000 naira that I would buy a 2.5 in Eban. It's very, very impossible without a warehouse. Are you a thief? I don't know, maybe. It's very, 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 very impossible. So go back to the drawing board. Very fantastic idea, if you ask me.
Thank you.
So you want 1 million naira and you're willing to give 0.5%, you said?
Yes.
So that means you're valuing your company now at how much?
That's around 99.5 million post investment.
So if I give you 1 million today and you give me 0.5% of the business, that means your business is worth 200 million naira.
Complete, yeah.
Are you making any money at the moment?
We just started making money.
You started making money already?
Yes.
From your 10 users?
Yes.
So when you say making money, is
as in not particularly making money, but just we've done about 4 orders currently.
4 orders? Okay. Averaging what? No, total.
Total was around 15,000.
Okay. What I'm getting at is you can't be valuing your business at 200 million today when all you had is 15,000 naira worth of orders. So I can see the potential. Potential is probably the billions of dollars even. But as of today, is the business worth 200 million? Like that. Do you know what I mean?
Something that I did not see is the fact that right now in my house, my mom actually sells some of these items like a normal retailer. So while I was working, this was where the idea actually came from. So while I was working, I saw how she was always moving around, going to the market. We're doing all these things together and it was pretty stressful for us. So I said, okay, so how can I use technology, which I understand, to make this whole process easier for people like her and for people who would necessarily need this product. So some of the items I sourced from her directly, right? While some of them I just went to the market with the vehicle and then I purchased and brought for the person that needed it.
So what will 1 million do for you?
So right now, 1 million is going to be for marketing, and then we would also invest in some little infrastructure being online systems. So what the 1 million naira will do for us is getting part of that infrastructure ready, and then doing, core marketing to see that the business, starts running.
Okay. So who is your current competition right now? Who is doing what you aim to do?
Price Parlour. Yeah, and Food Locker, Superman Potential. But the major difference with what we are doing and what they are doing and what other people are doing is the fact that aside from connecting you to local markets, we are also going to be onboarding stores such that the items are going to be on the website and then you can order from those stores, right? So nobody is actually doing that. People that are doing that are basically in Europe, people like Instacart, people like Donzo in India. So, but we don't have that type of thing here in Nigeria.
We have it's called Shopee.
Shopee.
Yeah, he spent over 500 million. We still spend. That's why I say your 1 million is just
So this is just like.
Are you looking to raise more money?
Yes. So we would like to accelerators. We've also talked to a couple of investors who need us to show some traction, right? So
what did they say about the 0.5 equity?
So we are what we offer them is $300,000 for 5%.
$300,000 for 5%.
Yeah. So they are willing to actually bring that on board, but they need to just see that people are using the platform.
Any business that has been in this space, they spend a lot of money, and it takes, and you're right when you said probably takes 2 years. It takes 2 years or even more. I mean, I know of Cargo in the UK, they start making money out about profit after spending a lot of money on fans, on apps, on technology. Even if you get this 1 million, it's not going to scratch. But what I think you should do, if your mom is into that business, and it's good that I like that kind of family kind of stuff. Yeah. So if your mom is into selling this kind of stuff, you could just do the delivery bit. So you could partner with her if possible. I know maybe partnering with your mom would be challenging. But if there's a way to work that out, and maybe you do the delivery bit, she's good at what she does. She's been doing that for a while. Yeah. So she'll focus on sourcing products. Moms know how to source products. Yeah. So she can focus on that sourcing products. You get the orders in and you deliver. So you're actually expanding that business instead of going up to challenge massive players that at the moment are challenging. Maybe if you get it $300,000, you could. 1 million, can't even knock at it out.
Have you ever heard of Mount Woman?
Yes.
Exactly. And she just on Instagram.
Yeah.
She charges 600 on the mainland, 1-2 on the island. Very simple.
Sometimes you don't have to do something massive.
Exactly.
Sometimes something small.
Great.
You can start building from that something small. Just do it very well, and it will make you at least enough money to have your 2 feet on the ground. Then you can start looking at big stuff. I think sometimes we look too much at producing this, taking over the world. I don't think money will do anything. But it's something I'm really, really interested in. I wish I could be part of it at some point because you seem quite passionate about it. Maybe we should keep in touch, and when I have a lot of money, I could invest, or maybe when you have other partners, I could then join a team of partners to invest. But at this stage, my 1 million will be Thank you.
Chigozie managed to deliver his business idea, but failed to deliver his ability to take off with 1 million naira. Let's wrap this up with some parting words from the ambitious entrepreneur.
It was pretty interesting. Yeah, I think I would have probably focused on what it could be currently rather than talking about the full picture. I think that's what I would have done better. I would love to say that Parlour pitch is quite interesting, it's quite exciting. The idea, the concept is good. Afiari is coming. Watch out.